Hey everybody, hope y'all are doing alright. So yeah, I was feeling a little heartbroken for a while. But, that's just me being selfish. I'm not, I gotta stop letting my own personal things get in the way of why I'm here. And, again, me talking about being different and like, how Joy and them still think that I'm this crazy fucking psycho killer and, um, they just don't know what I know. It is what it is. I mean, the way she treats the rest of her audience shows how much, you know, just rageful hate she has in her heart towards me and whatever else and everything else in her life that she hates, and she takes it out on a lot of other people. Um, I could go into the reasons why, but that's for her to figure out. And I've already kind of talked on these things, and I really just want to say that living in a world, when you have, I don't know how to, it's hard to kind of explain, and I'm usually good at explaining things, but I literally don't have the same type of like ownership or entitlements to things that others do. Like I don't. I've always been really good about sharing things. I mean, I've gotten a little. I mean, when it comes to certain stuff, I can be selfish, but I mean, it's more about like as long as the work's there and it's fair type thing, And I'm good about always holding out my own. So if somebody's not doing their own, I might get a little iffy about it, but I mean, I have my own selfishness I still have to work on, but I've never been able to prescribe to just this. Like everybody else has got this ability to want to live this life, and for themselves and be successful, and I've never been very good at having that. It's always been more of a fantastic drive to bring people together and do something that I love. That's just been my MO for forever. And every time I get away from that, or the more of these jobs I work that are not in supportive of that, the downer I get. And then since learning about the truths of a lot of stuff, I mean, there's good reasons why, because all these jobs do perpetuate evilness, man. There's a reason why they don't feel good. There's a reason why people aren't happy. And, it's crazy that it is somebody, I mean, it's not, it actually makes a lot of sense. I mean, you think about it, somebody who's able to see everything, to solve to go through everything I've gone through and to learn everything that I've learned, it's a lot of shit. You got to go into a lot of darkness. I have to, I've had years of experience in darkness and pain and despair and loneliness and not speaking and being fucking feeling like you're miserable and weak and all these things. I know exactly what all that's like for long periods of time. I also know what it's like to be super happy, positive, strong, smart, and funny. I mean, I know what the other side of the coin is too. I can be happy and sad. Like I know both of these things really well, good and evil, whatever you want to call it. So, this is an experience that I have that I can share with people, and based on who I am as a, astrologically and just spiritually, as a soldier for the Most Highs, it's the hemp fighting, using that to help fight back evil and the nonprofit and the honor system. It just goes hand in hand, spiritually, energetically, ritually, because everything we're doing is a ritual. So if we flip the script on all these rituals or these habits or these behaviors, then we flip the scripts on this whole reality spiritually. But nobody else is really talking about actually implementing a real tangible way to do that. So, I mean, I do feel a very strong calling to continue on, because a lot of it's like, damn, this is all of creation that's kind of at stake here, at least in this realm, like, and I think we've tried this a few times in the past, which is why I've had a lot of deja vu too, and I feel like we have a real good shot about making it this time. But a lot of it, we're gonna have to put in the work. We're gonna have to put in the work, and we're gonna have to get over our bullshit. I can feel myself just wanting to not work on this anymore and just get sucked in my sorrow and have pity for myself and all this fucking bullshit. But no, I ain't gonna do it, man. I'm not gonna let whatever's going on with me and Joy fucking bring me down anymore. I mean, I'm sure it will still, but I'm gonna stop. I want to stop allowing it to have so much power. I want to start to direct that into just it's another experience, man. Fuck. I'm not trying to be some weirdo creepo. I'm really not. As I've said many times, I've been out of the dating game for a long time, so I don't even really know, the nature of I don't know, man. I just fucking, I do what I felt right. I feel like sometimes she's interested and sometimes she's not. So that's what I've talked about. She says that she's never been, so that's her truth. But you know,